Gucci.
Good.
I work. Hello, my fellow Americans. I, Phil Hoenscheid. I'm running for vice president with my running partner, Harrison Manning. I'm a hardworking individual. I graduated top of my class at Yale University. I was the governor of New York for 2 terms. If you ask me, people shouldn't be handing money for no reason. I think that if someone wants to be rich, you should have to work hard and get where you want to be. I chose to run for vice president because I believe Harrison is a strong decision maker, and I believe he will be a strong leader. Winston Churchill once said, "Now this is not the end. It's not even the beginning of the end, but it is perhaps the end of the beginning." He said this after England was devastated by the German Air Force from the 10th of July, 1940 until the 31st of October, 1940. What he meant was that this stage of the war was over, but that a new stage was beginning. Churchill was a resilient man who wasn't afraid to look death in the eyes and puff a cigar in his face. Most leaders would have crumbled under the pressure that Churchill had on his soldiers. Although we are not at a time of war like the world faced in the 1940s, I believe our foreign policy should be the same. We should protect our land and the land of our allies. It was a lack of action that made Nazi Germany so powerful in such a short time. Which brings me to ISIS. ISIS is a radical Islamist group that was formed by a remnant of Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda actually denounces the actions of ISIS, saying that they're too extreme. ISIS has far-spread territory in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Syria. If more action to stop groups like ISIS is not taken, then the world we see on the news every night of fighting in the Middle East will remind us more of our own homes, because if you don't stop a leak at the source, it will spread to the rest of the building. Another problem facing the U.S. is education. Harrison and I would like to give teachers higher wages, better benefits, and special contracts for teachers who want to work in low-income areas. We'd like to give students more comfortable learning environments, project-oriented work, group work, and teamwork. Now I want you all to ask yourselves one question. Do you want another president that spends more time in Aruba on vacation than actually working on the problems that matter to every American? Vote for Harrison Manning and I for President and Vice President of the United States of America. Free Gucci.